18 major foe here, Operation Fellowship of War. We're in Japan, turn 7. That's July 39. Write that down. 39. Okay, we have two tech rolls. We have improved factories and heavy armor. Improved factories, that's a 3, that's a miss. And heavy armor is a 4, that's a miss. Why am I not surprised? Okay, on to housekeeping. Yeah, some people just can't add. I can't figure out how many transports I actually have and how many I moved. So, um, one transport was here. It had two infantry in Siam. It moved up, and then I tried to move it again, put it in port up here. So that transport has moved back. So that's my bad. Yeah, frig that up. Can't count. On the next one though, I did have a transport up here that moved down. I think it was here. He went one, two, three, with the bonus from either of these ports. So those two Marines would have been here on the second transport. So I think this one is good, um, but I can't add. So please just let me know, guys. I think that one was legit. I think I could have moved those guys, but the other transport definitely could not have made it up there. Okay, on to purchases. Um, we're going to do $38. We have two artillery, two mountain brigades, three cavalry, one militia, an airborne, and a transport plane for $38. We have two attacks. KMT has jumped out and grabbed this off me, so we will retaliate with eight cavalry from the 41st. We'll go to Shensi. The versus this one infantry here. So that's this fight, and there's a fighter here. One, two, three will join that fight, and it has two movement remaining. Okay, into Shantung, we have one, two, three. Yeah, we can't move all that. They have the cavalry, so two cavalry out of the 97th will move one, two into that fight. This destroyer will move over and drop the marine. This destroyer will move over, drop this marine. This transport will go one, two, three, and it'll pick up these two guys, drop them in there. Transport here will go one, two, and three with the movement bonus from this port. Grab these two infantry, drop them in there. And one more transport, one, two, same thing, three. Take the other two infantry, drop that in there. Okay, all versus that one cavalry. I'm unable to get any planes or anything else. There is no terrain modifiers as the river's on my side, so I think we're good there. I think that's the only two combats I have. So let's start up here and roll this one. So we have 8 cavalry at 2 and a fighter at 6. Fighter comes to play, and 2 of the cavalry are actually in there. And their return on a 4 in the mountains is a miss. So this one goes Japanese. Okay, and that fighter needs to find a home, but we'll get that shortly. Okay, into this fight we have 2 Marines, 2 Cavalry, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry, 2, 4, 6 infantry versus their 1 cav at 2. So, bunch of 2s. Oh, I see 1. I see 2. I see 3. 1, 2, 3 hits. Their cavalry returning at a 2. Unsuccessful. Okay. Those two fights couldn't have gone better. So, oh, you may need another army marker. Okay, there's that one. Okay, now this has 2 more movements remaining. So um, it'll move to Suyan, and the 41st will also move to Suyan, which is 2, 4, 6, 8 infantry and 1 motorized. Okay, and then down further, this transport will stay. They've got quite a force there, eh? Yeah, we don't want to leave that too vacant. Okay, I think that's all the movements I have. Yeah, I'll push one light cruiser back up with that group. These guys will stay here. Those guys are there. Okay, and then we will place units. Alright, so one cav will go to reheat at that factory. One cav will go to the 97th with a militia at that factory. And then the other cav, 2 artillery and 2 mountain brigades are going into Kyushu. And then the airborne and transport plane will go to Tokyo. Okay, that I think concludes the Japanese turn. Let's see how that changes things. So we lose an oil for another attack. We still have 7 bonuses and 32, so that brings us to 39, I believe. Yeah, 32 plus 6 is 38, plus 1 is 39. So one more dollar than we had before. Maths are hard. Not sure how I frigged that up because I gained 2 but lost 1. So yeah, that's correct. Okay, thanks again for watching. We'll turn it over to the United Kingdom with MP7.